President Obama says he is shocked and outraged at the murder of Dr. George Tiller, one of the few doctors in the country who provided late-term abortions. Our local national correspondent Jeff Glor is in Wichita, Kansas, with the very latest. Good morning, Jeff.
Julie, good morning to you. Dr. Tiller had been threatened many times before, even shot once, but those threats usually took place outside his clinic. This happened inside his church.
The accused shooter, Scott Roeder, was returned to Wichita late Sunday night after a shooting that shocked a congregation and very quickly the rest of the country.
You know, it's just heartbreaking. It's heart-wrenching that something in our community could happen as evil as this in his church.
Services had just begun when 67-year-old George Tiller, a doctor in the middle of the abortion debate for 35 years, was gunned down in the church lobby while serving as an usher.
My office had been blown up. In 1993, I survived an assassination attempt.
Tiller, one of only a handful of doctors in the country performing late-term abortions when the mother's health is at risk, is being remembered by his wife, 4 children, and 10 grandchildren, who called the shooting an unspeakable tragedy. As a vigil was held in Wichita on Sunday night, abortion providers feared a chilling effect.
I'm very worried about my fellow abortion providers. I just wish that we could somehow make it so that they will all stay safe.
We did speak with the accused shooter, Scott Roeder's ex-wife, yesterday. She said she was not surprised this happened and that she believed Roeder wanted to be a martyr for the cause. Julie?
CBS's Jeff Glor. Thanks. Joining us now from Wichita is Dr. Tiller's friend and attorney, Dan Monett. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Julie.
Did Dr. Tiller have security?
He did have security. The clinic itself had extensive security. There were surveillance cameras all around it. It had a high fence around it. There were metal detectors in the doorway of the clinic, and generally there were armed guards on the premises night and day.
Do you know if there was anything that happened recently which may have been a precursor to yesterday's tragic shooting?
Well, it's hard to tell, but in the month of May, someone scaled the security fence at the clinic, cut all of the wires to the lighting in the parking lot and the surveillance cameras, climbed atop the roof of the clinic, and slit the membrane on the roof so that stormwater would drain into the clinic. At that time, we requested that the FBI take an active role in the investigation, and since then, they have taken an active role.
Can you explain why Dr. Tiller continued his practice all these years despite all the harassment?
Well, for one thing, he had the support of his wife of 45 years, Jeannie, their 3 daughters and son, who stood behind him 100%. Both Dr. Tiller and his family continually asked the question, if Dr. Tiller is not here to serve a woman's right to choose, who will be here to do it? There are only a handful of late-term abortion providers that remain in the United States and in the world. Most of them have been terrorized and run off by the protesters.
How is his family coping?
Well, nothing can prepare you for this horror. They're, of course, devastated, and though over the years they've known about the bombings, the shooting, the protest, this is just unimaginable grief to each of them.
Please extend our deepest condolences to his family. Dan Monett, attorney and friend of the late Dr. George Tiller. We thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you.